people, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time. So in today's video, I'll go straight to the point. I'll show you guys how to insert an already made bra cup in your corset. You can cut a part if you want to, but in this video I'll show you how to use an already made bra cup. So I finished joining the pieces of my bra cups. If you want to know how I got this, I will link the video up here so that you can go and watch the pattern drafting video. So I finished joining and I've notched, as you can see, I notched them so well so that when I turn it over, it will relax, all the curves will be good. So I'll place it on my tailor's arm and I'll open it up this way. Then I'll iron it with a steam press. If you don't have a steam iron, you can sprinkle it with water and then iron. So I'll open it up so well and iron it. So I'll do it for the both bra cups or the bra cup fabric. I'll also repeat the same on the lining because I'm turning this. I'll turn this with a lining. So I finished ironing, and when you turn it out, this is how it will look like. As you can see, the seam is just so smooth. So I'll introduce my bra cup. So for a corset, many of you have asked me how to know the exact bra cup for your corset. So I'll advise you to use a bra cup that is like 2 inches bigger than your breast size. Like if your bust is 34, use bust size 36. If your bust is 40, use size 42. It will accommodate your breast so that your cleavage will not be revealed like so much. So I'll place my bra cup inside this fabric this way. So in order to hold it down, you will use you can use two methods. You can use the hemming gum or you can use a liquid gum. So with the hemming gum, this is how you do it. You place the hemming gum in a cross like manner or anyhow you want it. Just place the hemming gum on the bra cup and then you place your fabric over it and iron it with a very hot iron so that it will gum. But in this video I will not use the hemming gum. I just used it to do an illustration. I'll use my B6000 fabric gum. So the B6000 fabric gum helps me to adjust my bra cup the way I want it. So I will use the fabric gum. You open it up and this is your bra cup. So you apply it at the front. Should I call this place the front of your bra cup? You apply as much as you can, making sure that all the edges are being touched, that the gum touched the edges of the bra cup. You apply it so well, and after doing that you go ahead and place your fabric on this part. So I'm done adding my gum and I will keep the B6000 fabric gum aside, and this is my fabric for the bra cup. So I'll place it on top and make sure that you smoothen it out. Make sure that the fabric is not rumpled at the front side. So you press it down, like make a fist and press your bra cup down and then drag the fabric to make sure that the fabric is stretched on the outside. So if you turn it, this is how it looks like. I actually prefer using an already made bra cup for my corsets, even when I'm not doing the bra cup pattern method, because I love the finishing it gives me. You can use your wadding if you want, but I prefer using an already made bra cup. Like after sewing your corset, you insert your bra cup, the finishing is always different. So after doing that for my first bra cup, I'll go ahead and repeat the same thing on my second bra cup. You apply your fabric gum or your hemming gum. Then after doing that, you place your fabric and arrange it so well. So I'm done repeating the same thing on my bra cup. This is a velvet fabric, so I added hard gum to my velvet fabric in order to achieve stability. I want the fabric to be very stable. You know that a velvet can stretch so much, so I'll advise you to add a hard gum or a hard interface to your fabric. So this is the main body of the corset, and this is the lining as well. You open all the places that you joined and you iron them so flat. So this is my lining as well, and this is the lining for the bra cup. So I'll go ahead and join my bra cup to my bodice, to my bustier anyhow. So you make sure that the lines, the dart lines, align. Then you go ahead and join. You also join for the lining. You will join the lining for the bra cup to the lining. You join them separately. So I'm done joining, and this is how it looks like. Don't mind how it is looking now. I'll still go ahead and give you some nice finishing. So I'm trying to cut out the neckline that I want. I don't want it to be straight. I'll go ahead and cut out maybe a sweetheart neckline, any neckline that you want. But you know, for a corset, a sweetheart neckline is more likely to blend so well. So this is how it look like after cutting, and I'll go ahead and turn this with the lining. I'll show you guys how it looks like. So I'm trying to make the sweetheart part so sharp. Remember to iron once you join. Remember to iron. So I'm trying to make my neckline so fine, and it looks like I've gotten what I wanted. So this is how it look like. When I am sewing, I will add a hard gum at this point where the sweetheart curve is. You can see the curved area. I'll add a hard gum there so that it will be very stable. As you can see, I'm done turning it with my lining, and I added a hard gum at the sweetheart part. You can see it helped it to be so stable. So I'll go ahead and iron. I'm done ironing, and I've joined the front and the back parts together. I did not do lacing for the back. I used I'll add a zip to it. This my client doesn't want lacing at the back, so I used a zipper. So right now I'm going to show you how to cut the armhole for a corset. So you insert something under your bra cup so that it will stand. Then you will measure you take your chest measurement. The chest measurement is from the points where you want the sleeve to start to the other points where the other sleeve will start from. So you place, if you want to determine your half length, you place your underbust at the underbust. The underbust measurement is 14. I placed it at the underbust part, and I marked my half length. So her half length is 17.5, but I made it 18 inches, half inch for joining. So I'll go ahead and mark my chest measurement, and I'll cut my half length. And after cutting my half length, I'll go ahead and cut my armhole. So I'll make sure that the half length is so neat and straight. So this is for the armhole. Your armhole should stop at 2 inches before your bust point. Then from there you will slant it to the point where you measured your chest line. So her chest measurement is 11 inches, and from that 11 inches I will slant it down to 2 inches before the bust point. If your bust point is 11, your armhole will stop at 9 inches. So I've slanted my armhole and it is okay. Now I'll open the zipper allowance and do some cutting and some finishing. So that is it, guys. The corset is so ready. Now you can go ahead and add the sleeve of your choice. This is for an all shoulder sleeve. The last video that I did was on how to add a sleeve to a shoulder corset. Thank you guys. Bye.